My name is Klien. I'm the Vice President of Marketing for Sun Microsystems, and I am incredibly excited to be here today to talk about Java and what it can do, and I'm actually going to highlight a couple of partners here today who are doing amazing things using the Plug computing technology and Java. So the interesting thing, sort of people ask why Java, and the thing I like to say is Java is everywhere around you, and sometimes you don't even know it. But it plays an incredible part of the overall ecosystem, from your computer to mobile device. And increasingly in the future, Sun and Oracle believe that embedded computing is really the way of the future. And when you look at the number of devices that will impact our lives, it's actually measured in the billions. And I have a little chart up here. Java is literally embedded in almost every device that you use throughout your day, and you may not even know that it exists. As an example, in the TV space, over 40 million devices have Java built into them. If you own a Blu-ray player today, Java is built into it. All of the beautiful interactive menus and systems you've seen it, all powered by Java. All of the set-top boxes in the United States and throughout the world, Java is actually built into the global standards for television. When you go out to the desktop, over 91% of internet-connected PCs have Java embedded on them. And what that means from a development perspective is hundreds of millions of computers are available for you to target as a Java developer to deploy great applications. So you can sort of see the scale, right? Television today measured in the millions. Desktop computers measured in the hundreds of millions, nearly a billion. In the mobile space, there are over 2.6 billion mobile phones deployed across the world that have Java embedded on them. So as a developer, again, you're like, wow, this is a huge opportunity. I can target billions of mobile phones with my applications, a consistent Java environment across these devices. But we got into a few billion devices, right? But it gets even better. And when we talk about the Java card space, almost any of you in the audience today who are carrying around a GSM phone, you don't realize it, but your mobile phone actually has two versions of Java in it. It has the Java running on the mobile phone, and it has Java in the SIM card as well. And imagine Java in a SIM card. If you've ever taken a look at a SIM card, it's this incredibly small thing. This is Java being optimized for the embedded space, for an incredibly small footprint devices, but still able to deliver a tremendous amount of power. And so really when we get out to Java card and we get out into this embedded space, this is where Sun and Oracle are most excited, because the opportunity is for you to deploy your applications, your amazing solutions, the things that are going to change the world across billions of devices and hundreds of millions of users and hundreds of millions of homes and enterprises across the world. Every device over time will become intelligent, become connected to the net. And when it does, you're going to want to take advantage of that market. And that's where companies like Marvell and Sun and others and great entrepreneurs are going to come together to create amazing solutions. 85% of phones in the entire world run Java today, 91% of desktops, and 100% of Blu-ray. We always like to say that the Java is on all the screens of your life. The interesting thing, and we joke internally, is that the next screen is the one without glass. It's all of the embedded places that you and your environment want to have intelligence put into, wireless intelligence. And that's what Plug Computer and Marvell and all of the partners are working on, is bringing amazing solutions into that space. Where all of these devices that we're seeing now, all of this intelligence is moving from the servers down to embedded devices. And what we like to say is, in this environment, the great thing about Java is it provides you a consistent language, a consistent environment to target across all of these diverse platforms. So in terms of embedded Java, so when you look at a small device, there are really two major flavors of Java that you can use in your devices. The Java ME and Java SE just have different characteristics and different footprints. And Java SE is the one I think we like to highlight in this environment, especially as you get into having a tremendously powerful processor and some base memory and things. Java SE Embedded, it is just like, in fact, it is really the same Java standard edition that is on the desktop computers. And what that means is all of that knowledge and expertise that your programming teams that you have in terms of building solutions for Java is immediately transferable over to building great solutions for this type of device. There's no additional learning. Literally, just go to sun.com, go to java.com, download the SDK, and you can start building amazing solutions that will run right natively right on the Plug computing device. And we do all the hard work working with partners like Marvell and with our own internal teams to make sure that that Java is highly performant and does everything that you want it to do. And we've had tremendous success with Java in the embedded space, and it's because our partners are really looking for a solution that allows as many developers as possible to join the platform. And they need a platform that is performant, secure. Security is incredibly important, so they need performance, they need security, and then they need the ubiquity of a platform that they can trust that as many, when you go out to get somebody to build a solution, that you're able to get as many developers as you want. So companies like Cisco, Western Digital, Samsung, Ricoh, Marvell, the Amazon Kindle, little do you know, the Amazon Kindle is completely built on Java. We as Sun, we don't necessarily, we don't smack our logo on a bunch of things, but our goal is really, we're about ubiquity. We want Java on every possible device. And so for Java SE for ARM, of course, one of the things that we've done is, as I just mentioned, it is the same version as the desktop version. So it has all the features that you would come to expect from Java. Our latest version is 6U16. And again, we have both headful and headless builds of the environment, which is important. Software floating point support, low memory detection, power conservation. This is an incredibly important thing depending on what environment you're working in, right? I know one of the things with the Plug computer is we really focus on how much computing power you can deliver for such a low power utilization. It's our job to help with that, right? To make sure that we're performant inside of that environment. GStreamer audio support, and then support for different user interfaces. And then, of course, one of the things is how you interface those applications, so making sure that we support mobile browsers. And then, of course, we build Java. One of the great things is you're going to be able to access Java on top of any major operating system. Obviously, we support in the desktop space Windows and Mac, but of course, in the embedded environment, it's really Linux that drives it. And we support Xandros, Red Flag, Fedora, all the major releases. And we work with those folks to tune our implementations. So of course, I'm really here to talk about Java SE on the Plug, and I can't tell you how excited we are as an organization. When we first started working with Marvell, we were just totally excited because this was really a reflection of the vision we had for Java. Was a small, powerful device, and literally the applications of it are just endless. We internally were thinking of all these amazing things, and clearly going through this partner booth, we've seen even more amazing examples. And so these are the kind of things that Sun gets behind. We get excited. We want to put our marketing effort behind it. We want to support our partner Marvell with this, because we really do believe that the Plug computer is an excellent example of where the future of embedded devices go. And the solutions on top of it are what really get us excited. When we wake up in the morning, we're like, this is why we build Java, is to let amazing partners do things like this. And what we do is we do all of the testing and optimization of the ARM, of these ARM-based releases for the Plug computer. The key thing that we provide for you, the developers, for you, the people who want to build amazing solutions on the platform, is Java provides rich networking services, databasing, messaging, web services, built-in security. Again, I can't stress how important security in these environments are. Even when you think about going into the home, how important it is that the data moving across it is secure. And then, of course, cross-platform development and deployment. You could grab your notebook today, just get going, and you could quickly build an application and deploy it right onto the Plug computer. It's that easy. And again, it's the development environment that you're used to today. We're not asking you to go off and learn new development environments, new languages, new anything. You just code in your laptop, push it to the Plug, and you are ready to go. And that's, again, the joy of this environment is how easy it is to work with.